Welcome to Exact Training. This lesson in Max is on adding a ship-to address. During this lesson, you will learn how to create final ship-to addresses in Max. These addresses represent locations to which you will ship orders directly. You can also utilize the ship-through addresses in Max, which will be covered in another lesson. Let's get started learning how to add a ship-to address in Max. Adding a ship-to address in Max is a simple process that consists of the steps as seen here. First, you will choose the customer to create the ship-to location for, populate the required fields, and the new ship-to address can be used when shipping sales orders to final shipping destinations. To access the Ship-to Maintenance screen, click on Sales Order Processing module from the System Manager. Select the Activity menu and highlight SOP Data menu item. Then highlight Ship Address Data. Finally, click on Ship-to from the menu. You will then see the Ship-to Address Maintenance window. This is where we'll be entering all of the information that is pertinent to the Ship-to address that we will be adding into the system. Since Ship-to addresses are customer specific, enter the customer ID in the appropriate field as seen here. Browsing by double-clicking this field opens the Shipping Master browser, which displays only customer IDs for which defined ship codes exist. Typing a defined customer ID as seen here opens a matching customer record in the Customer Master file. In the Ship Code field, you can enter a 10-digit alphanumeric code that you define that represents a shipping address for the customer. In the Name field, enter a name of up to 30 characters that describe a contact at the Ship-to address. The address fields can hold entries of up to 30 characters to specify the Ship-to street name and number. The City field identifies the Ship-to city. You can enter up to 30 characters in this field. In the State field, enter a state description. Enter the zip code for the Ship-to address. You would enter the number of days required for shipment delivery in the Transit Time field. This field is used for EDI transactions. Your Max administrator will be able to tell you more about whether or not your company uses EDI and the appropriate number to enter here if applicable. In the Taxable field, choose from the available options. Y means a sale to this location is taxable. N means sales to this location is not taxable. In the User-Defined Key field, you may enter a 15-character value. Max saves this key with the Ship-to code. In the User-Defined Reference field, you may enter a 25-character value in this field. Max saves this reference with the Ship-to code. If this shipping location is taxable, as seen in the Taxable drop-down menu above, you will select the primary tax code that is applicable at this shipping location, as defined in the SOP Data menu, SOP Data option, Tax Codes. See the Max lesson called Adding a Tax Code in Max for more information. Double-click the field to open the Tax Code browser. The Tax Code browser window will open. Double-click on the search icon to populate the browser with available tax codes that have been set up in Max. We'll choose Boston for this example. Now that all of the pertinent information has been defined for this Ship-to address, click the Add button to save the new address into the system. Once successful, a message indicating that the record has been saved will appear on the screen. Click Close to exit the Ship to Address maintenance screen. As you have seen in this lesson, adding a ship to address in MAX is a simple process that consists of the steps we've covered here. First, you'll choose the customer to create the ship to location for. You will populate the required fields, and the new ship to address can be used when shipping sales orders to final shipping destinations. And that completes this MAX lesson. Now that you have completed the lesson, you should understand how to set up one or more ship to addresses for a customer that has more than one final receiving location. Be sure to check out the related MAX lesson called Adding a Ship Through Address for more information about shipping. Thank you from Exact Training.